They'll be calling you a radical. As you guys know, my entire gig, this YouTube vlog, is all about post-ignorance. Post-ignorance, 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 as I have termed a cultural, a real, huge philosophical cultural change. As in real culture. Do you think pop culture matters? Oh, fuck yes, pop culture fucking matters. It is fucking so ignorant and naive to believe that there is no wrong or right. There's only popular opinion. Popular culture, popular fucking idealism means everything. The jet train tells me so. The ocean currents tell me so. Fukushima, Fukushima, Fukushima. As the environment, as all you fucking I'm a fucking Ron Paul when you don't even know the philosophy. I'm a Jeffersonian when you don't even know the fucking philosophy. When you fucking, oh, I got a fucking gun. You, come, please. Please, before you get in to say, oh, I'm an anarchist, I'm a fucking, whatever philosophical idealism, fucking brain, fucking disease you decide to have, to fucking, oh, I'm a counterculturist. I'm a counterculturist because I got a tattoo on my face. Or I go, you're a culturist. You are a populist. You are not a counterculturist. Being a fucking real counterculturist takes hard fucking work. Hard fucking work. You have to be out front. You have to be out front. That's what post-ignorance is. As I wrote this 2 years ago, 10, 10, 10. Then I go into LDS 11, 11, 11. As here comes 12, 12, 12. It is real, it is real. The information age. The ignorance, the neo-ethnic ignorance. As I started out on this journey of mine a couple years ago in my PhD to prove my overall thesis that we are the most epic, ignorant, popular culture which has caused all this. And if you don't believe science fiction economics is an epic ignorance. I hear so many people go off about the Fed when they have no fucking clue about the fucking Fed. I'll ask them just basic, simple equations. I'll talk to people, oh, I'm an environmentalist, what's the spent fuel rod? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. As it is orange, yet it is orange, yet it is orange, orange. As my head, you know, has been in 1968, 1970, 1970. That's all you heard from me, 1970. Look, this is just not me pulling out some random fucking date. This is me trying to hypothesize as I was a derivative arbitrage specialist. That's what we do. I'm a socioeconomist. That's what we do. As so much as we look back and say, oh, this, God, it showed us. It told us the way. It told us the way. It told us the way. As we reflect back, why can't we see the way before we have to look back? That's what this is all about. Call it out as we make physical graffiti. As it was September 25th, 1980 that he overdosed. As it was December of 1980 when this real, major, mega human cultural shift happened. That's when it happened. That's when it happened. Imagine that. As it is happening again. For real. For real. As I go into baseball, you think I like those pompous fucking, making fucking $10 million fucking dollars a year fucking arrogant creeps. Fuck no, I hate them. It makes me fucking sick. But there you go. There you go. There is nothing more than baseball. Nothing more than baseball that mirrors American culture. Nothing. Nothing. In the realness. In the reality. Nothing. Nothing. Ken Burns' documentary, the first night, by the way, is brilliant. His 10th inning is pathetic. That 10th inning, it doesn't reflect any of the culture. It's obvious that he was not able to reflect because he's one of them now. As you know, I've had my head, and I've been saying, as you guys, I go off on this baseball. 1970, as I was in the top of LDS hospital, fighting for my life, and you people who watch this vlog, as the year goes, I was putting up videos, they told me I had an ulcer, all this stuff. They were dead wrong. They were dead wrong. All 12 fucking doctors were dead. Almost me, dead fucking. All them fucking videos I put up in October, they were dead fucking wrong. As it was orange. It was orange. It was orange. East 8 on its side last night. When I was in that hospital, I was up there, all I had was a radio. That's it. I couldn't even watch TV. I was so fucking sick. I had my radio. First thing I did, I stopped, grabbed me a little freaking clock radio, and that's what I did. People say they come in and say, God, we could hear you singing clear down the hall, Kevin, as I am a gargantuous, huge fan of music, always have been. When I was in there, I love Abravanel Hall, by the way. It's just such a beautiful venue. I love our state. I love our city. It's so beautiful here. They announced that Ian Anderson was coming doing his Thick as a Brick. One and his Thick as a Brick. And I know what that's all about. His play, his symphony, his music, those 2 big long songs. So I marked it on my calendar. I set little mini goals. They gave me 2 months to live, and I struggled, and I fought in there, and I fought. And I would look down over the temple out of my room. I've shown you guys videos. Look down over Salt Lake. I shot some videos with the central lines hanging out. I was so sick, but I had that music in there. I circled that big day, October 22nd. I circled that big day. Put a big star by it on my little calendar. I had October 6th, my daughter's wedding. I had Ringo at USANA, had that circled. I had Roger Hodgson at Deer Valley, circled. Little goals. Last night was 22nd. Well, I'm like, it's game 7. As you guys know, I've been ranting and raving. Oh, the auras, have the auras in my head as I made the class first time. So I'm like, and well, in 1968, my first World Series that I really remember was Tigers-Cardinals. Well, again, a few years ago, it was Tigers-Cardinals. Well, one Tigers-Cardinals, I really am a big believer in philosophical, well, not even philosophical, I'm a big believer that the subconscious can tell you everything. Everything your whole path is. I've said it many, many times in my writing, a lot before I got leukemia. My path was set, chiseled in stone long before I was conceived. Oh, was it? As my father was lit up in the Nevada test site, and I get leukemia. Oh, was it? I believe that. I honestly believe that I live by it. I live by it. I had a premonition that the last World Series, because I'm a big believer in circles, like an 8 on its side, 2 circles. Oh, what's that? An 8 on its side. As I went in that hospital, 11/11, and I had this big nightmare with the number 11. 11, 11. Oh, I could write, well, I write about it in my book. I write over and over and over all this stuff with 11. I was like, my last World Series that I will remember will probably be Cardinals Tigers. Is that they played there, and I remember thinking that. As he lost Game 7, but changed the world, had to lower the mound. I didn't pay any, you know, I'm watching, I'm going along thinking Orioles, all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, no, don't tell me it's going to be, it's 3-1. It's going to be Cardinals Tigers. Oh, fuck, Kevin, maybe you really are going to fucking die. So I've been a fucking nervous wreck. You know I've been so emotional, everything this whole fucking year goes on. Then it hit me. It hit me. As the Giants had faced elimination, now one fucking strike, 1 out in Cincinnati being done. Down fucking 2-0 with 3 on the road. No fucking chance. We're talking fucking millions to 1 shots. They're down 3-1 to the Cardinals. Fuck. And it hit me. Oh my God. Orange. As 8. You cannot make this shit up. I walked out of the concert at the intermission last night. Anything, and I'll put the video up. And I'm looking up there, and I didn't realize from Abravanel Hall that Maurice is beautiful, beautiful between his 2 bricks. You could look up there, and I'm like, I looked out over the temple, and there it was, my room, right there. I was like, oh my God. There it is. Looking right down there, and there I am with that date circled. So I called my daughter, and I said, what's the score? What's the score? You cannot make this shit up. She says the score is 8-0 in the 8th. As I was in East 8, a swirl of a sort. Wow. Wow. As I'm a big believer in these things. I am a big believer because I let my spirit go. As the spiritual healers came to me, the Giants saved my life. That orange, and doctors say. As I faced elimination so many times in there, I was so critical. I was on the edge of fucking death. As those doctors had it wrong, as I lined up, as I say, it was like, it's like hitting a pick 6 on a triple carryover day at Saratoga and Del Mar in the same day on 2 borrowed dollars. That's what you watch those videos, those guys had it dead wrong, ready to gut me. Oh, you got an ulcer, you got bowel looping, you got this. I mean, it was malpractice. I mean, the first 12 doctors were purely malpractice, every one. Sent me home. Oh, it was horrible, horrible. One guy saved my life. And then the freaking dots in the moon, the stars lined up. And I faced elimination, overcame it. Faced elimination, got a hit. Doctors hit a grand slam. Then I got another hit, And I won that game, and that game, and that game, and that game. As I looked out over there between those two bricks. By the way, brick 2 is even better than brick 1. Oh, wow, is all I can say about that. My God. It's that beautiful place. Our beautiful place, Utah, this spectacular, incredible, beautiful place. As is contaminated by the hairspray, fake, radical, military, industrialized fucking creeps and hairspray. Because they steal the landscape. 8 orange as I face elimination. There is a cultural shift going on in this country. There is a cultural shift going on in this fucking country. Huge! Huge in this world. A real one. There's only been a few in the history of fucking mankind. Honestly, you can say all you want. This is post-ignorance. This is real. This is fucking real. Oh, is this fucking real? He stayed on its side. 8 orange. Tigers are orange too. Doesn't matter who wins now. I got a second fucking chance. Orange, leukemia. As I'll stand by you, Kevin Blanch.